Creed Humphrey signed himself a contract extension with the Kansas City Chiefs, making him the highest paid center in the National Football League. And I bring this up on the day that the Seattle Seahawks release D'Wayne Eskridge, because I go back to that day of the draft and I just go back to my shaking of the head. And I'll say the last 3 drafts for your Seattle Seahawks have been awesome. John Schneider has been on point. I think he's drafted from value. I think he's made more often than not the right pick and made great picks at that. His timing of when to trade back and when to move up has been pretty solid in addition to that over this past 3 drafts. But the year before that, there was this one little draft of 3 rounds, 3 picks in that 7-round period. You had gotten your picks reduced, Jamal Adams trade and all that coming down and really feeling the full brunt of that. But you also had a pick coming up in that 2nd round then that was that much more vital because you had so few picks throughout the course of that draft. So let's, just as a revisiting reminder, this be a little 5-minute just reminder for you guys on this one. Let's go back to yesteryear. Bye-bye. Creed is there. Creed is there. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Creed, De'Ami Brown, Terrace Marshall. Oh, we got some good names here. Folks. Let's just do that. Do the straightforward thing. Let me know if there's any problem on the audio. Should be playing good now.
Well, that's just the straightforward, simple thing. I mean, that's just the obvious thing. Yeah. It doesn't make it not the right thing. That's the right thing to do. That's because it's so straightforward. This is not we're not playing with your mind. Nobody's playing mind games here. This ain't John Lennon. Oh God, come on, Creed. Creed Humphrey. He's solid. He's boring, but he is going to be awesome. Yeah, that's right, Jason. Max Unger, Creed Humphrey. That's what you got to think of. Just two sides of the same kind of coin. Come on, baby. Do the right thing. Seattle. Please, God, do the right thing. Please, God, Max Strong. He's bringing that energy. I've been here. I was a Seahawk for 15 years. I'm going to call the pick. It's going to be an amazing pick. Whew, come on, baby. Come on, baby. It's going to be good. Thank you for the $2 donation for the pick, Dono. That's a great job, D-Nugget. You're putting some good energy out there. If we get a good pick, it's because of you. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, Creed. It's Creed, baby. Oh, he's so good in pass protection. He's a wall. Come on. De'Ami Brown, he eats up 8 yards of space faster than any receiver in this draft. I mean, he is just... Terrace Marshall has absolutely got another gear when the ball is in the air.
I wasn't good on the 2 receivers. I'll say that.
To a next and gets that separation with the ball in the air. Imagine him with a deep ball throwing Russell Wilson. Woo, come on, baby. Come on, baby John. Come on, John. Do what's in your heart, not in your mind. Do what's in your heart, not your mind. Don't overthink this. Man. It's not that they didn't play a trick on you. Teams reached in the 2nd round. They dropped value onto your lap. It's sitting in your lap. It's purring. Pet the kitty, John. Just nice pet the kitty. Don't scare the kitty. Pet the kitty. Come on now. What's the selection? Seattle loves to take that last minute.
We got D'Wayne Eskridge cut, Gerald. We're just looking right back at my reaction to the day we drafted Eskridge.
John, you don't need the 5th rounder, man. You don't. You could get Creed right now. That 5th rounder, it's okay. Your 3 picks is okay this year. We'll get him back next year. John. Don't say D'Wayne. We made the D'Wayne Eskridge. Please not D'Wayne Eskridge. It is going to be D'Wayne Eskridge, I bet. Oh, no. Is it D'Wayne Eskridge? Here we go, D'Wayne. You guys can't say just D'Wayne. You got to put the whole thing. Guys, D'Wayne.
Start getting mad at my chat.
Wide receiver, is it D'Wayne? Wow.
I started blaming my chat.
Okay. We're at the 24th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft. The Seattle Seahawks select D'Wayne Eskridge, Western Michigan, wide receiver.
Professional kid.
So I'm not even going to be emotional about it because I knew they wouldn't select my guy. That was just me hoping they would, but no. All right. Well, I did scout this guy. So let's see what my notes have to say on Mr. D'Wayne Eskridge, shall we? So I call him the easy release and acceleration. He's very good at getting separation off the line. He's adept at shimmying the defender backwards before breaking inside. He could almost get open at will with this move. He played in just 6 games. He's a former All-State track guy. He played outside mainly. Held up well against the pass for his size, but he is 5'9", trying to play outside. He had 16 drops on 123 balls. His hands, in my estimation, were not very good. I'm not a scout. I'm not trying to say I'm better than the Seahawks at scouting. I thought his hands were bad. I thought he was a body catcher. I don't think he consistently catches the ball out away from his body. He instantly gets his pedal to the floor after the catch, so he's a good yak guy. Combined with
Jace, I'm holding it together here. I'll tell you that. I'm so. Remember, the last 2 drafts were Jordan Brooks and LJ Collier, and so I'm coming to this draft going, don't lose your stuff. Don't lose your stuff, kid.
His smooth speed sort of gives him a lot of cushion with defenders. They really play a lot of off ball with him. My bottom line is that the size and level of competition is the only question with him. Unlike other 5'9" receivers in this draft, it does appear he can play outside at the next level. He is not just a slot guy. The potential is there to be at least a slot at the next level and maybe more. He does have only 30-inch arms, which will make it tough for the Hawks for him. As ball skill missing, and he's another prospect that's 24 years old. Anthony Bain, thank you for the $5 donation.
I'm trying so hard to keep it together.
Second dono of the day, buddy. So, thank you so much. He says, Eskridge, why can't so we don't care about our secondary is going to get lit up like the 4th of July or that Posick is trash. Russ is going to pull a Rodgers, laughing out loud. Solid comment. I appreciate the donation, and you're on point. You're on point with that.
Yeah, he was.
No argument there, buddy. No argument there for me on that. Barry Sotero, thank you for the $5 donation as well. I appreciate both of you two guys. You get the double salute from me.
I just wanted to show that as just a reminder as to my draft day reaction on that one. That was a brutal 3-year stretch for me where I hated all 3 of the picks on the side of starting this channel out of LJ Collier, Jordan Brooks, and Eskridge, which were your top picks for a 3-year successive period. And I absolutely hated the picks. I mean, the day of the draft, it wasn't a matter of you kind of didn't like it or you were on the edge with it or you weren't really sure about it. Just absolutely did not like the picks. Just from the rip on the day of it. And I don't bring this up to pat myself on the back. It's actually for a couple of other reasons. Number one, it's look at what John's done the past 3 years and changing his ways, because this was a pick that was driven, I think, a little bit more to need. Waldron came in. He wanted his gadget guy. So you got kind of the fond eyes towards Eskridge when, he really wasn't the guy that was going to be able to make that happen for you. And so it's just an indicator to me a little bit of the fact that they have changed a lot of their ways, because when you do see me react over the past 3 drafts, and it is a Charles Cross or a Devin Witherspoon or this past year with Byron Murphy, and you're not seeing me in that same camp of things, it's true and real on it, where it's like, I'll be more than happy to get pissed off when it's a bad pick or when the team's reaching for need. But when they're also making the smart decisions, when they're doing the right things, that's also worth being lauded. And that's also worth being really presented and pointed out. And you get called at times a bit of a homer on that side of it when you do that stuff. But I do try to maintain the balance, to be honest with you guys, of where I'm coming from when we get to these draft days and whatnot on this type of stuff. But that was definitely a brutal pick for me, and made all the more brutal today. And on the back of the Eskridge release today is Creed Humphrey is now being made the highest paid center in the National Football League.